You guys, I'm really worried about us collectively as a therapist. I see what we're going through, and what we are going through can leave us at the end of this, or we may already be in a state of complex PTSD. Complex PTSD is when you're exposed continually and constantly and repetitively to emotional situation that takes you beyond what you can tolerate. It puts you in a state of emotional stress that's beyond what you can tolerate. And you either go into a state of anxiety and hypervigilance, or you can go into a state of shutdown and even dissociation. Especially when the events that are happening, you don't feel like you have a sense of control over, and you don't feel like you can escape it. And that really worries me, because at the end of this, because this will all end, we are going to need to be rebuilding. And we are going to need resilient, healthy people to do that. Complex PTSD comes with a host of issues. There can be a lack of self-identity. Interpersonal relationships struggle, and people are very easily dysregulated. Those things are not going to help us rebuild at the end of this. So I am imploring you to do self-care. We have what we call the window of tolerance, which is the upper and lower limits of how much distress we're able to tolerate. And when it goes beyond that up here, that's when we spin into anxiety and hypervigilance. When it comes down here, this is when we go into shutdown and dissociation. In order to have the greatest range of emotional distress tolerance before you dysregulate, that's general self-care. That's make sure you're getting enough sleep, make sure you're eating well, be social, exercise, play with your dog, get outside, get some sunlight on your eyeballs, do all of the things to keep yourself as healthy as you can. We also have to learn how to deal with those moments, in the moment, when they're happening, when we dysregulate, when we spin off into anxiety, or when we shut down. We have to have concrete coping skills that we can turn to with the mindset of, I have agency over making myself feel better. This feels really bad right now, but I know what I can do to get myself back to feeling better in this moment. It's so important to know that you have at least 20 minutes that you have to be doing a coping skill until your nervous system regulates. So when you dysregulate, your amygdala tells your pituitary to spit out a whole bunch of chemicals into your bloodstream. There's cortisol, there's norepinephrine, there's adrenaline, and there's a couple more. Those are hormones that are in your bloodstream. And your liver has to do the work of filtering those through. And that takes at least 20 minutes if you're trying. If you're ruminating, if you're obsessing, if you're marinating in it, if you're indulging in it, those chemicals are just going to continue to be pumped out. It's so important to adopt the mindset that there are things that you can do to get yourself back into a calmer state of mind and body. We have so much work to do at the end of this. Let's do our best to take care of ourselves and each other during this time.